It is a beautiful day for a check-in. And well, actually it's a little bit overcast and temperatures are in the 70s, but all in all it's a beautiful day for a check-in, and it's going to be an interesting check-in. We are checking into the Lewis and Clark Cavern State Park, or Caverns, Lewis and Clark Caverns State Park, here probably due south, if you were looking at a map, probably due south of Helena, Montana. And you know, it's a place that I've seen on the map. I thought maybe it'd be interesting to go, and I was looking for a spot to spend a couple nights on this trip. And lo and behold, I saw Lewis and Clark State Park, and I thought, why not? So here we go. And it was only a couple days ago when I was talking to my buddy over in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, Colin Coles, and he told me he really likes this park. And for Colin to tell me that, Colin doesn't get excited about too much, but Colin, I could just hear it in his voice that he really likes this place. So that kind of put it into a different perspective for me. We're about 15 miles from the park off I-90, and we got 2 nights there. So we'll see. And included is going to be a tour of the caverns. So it should be an interesting visit. All right, here is the entrance to the Lewis and Clark Caverns State Park. So it is a bit of a, well, it's not a bit, it is a cloudy day. Whoops. Kind of overdid the turn. But it is it's a cloudy day, but I know tomorrow's going to be sunny. So let's see if we can't find the campground here. What is this here? 0.2 miles. The main visitor center, RV parking and trailer drop off. Okay, so I'll come back and do that. Penelope's a little cranky. She wants a nap. She wants to get into the camper. She keeps giving me this look, you know, from the back seat. I've got the rear view mirror fixed on her, and she's just giving me this look, you know, like it's either a where's my treat look, or come on, I want a nap. So anyway, the caverns are straight ahead. Camping and cabins is right off here to the left. So I hope I've got this right as far as having a reservation. We will see. I'm pretty confident that I did. Now look at the setting. Beautiful setting, if you can see that. Very nice. Wide open spaces. So I'm just gonna have to figure out, I don't know if there's a campground host or not. I would imagine that there is. So I'm just gonna have to see if I can't find my spot, but we'll take a quick drive through. Well, I would imagine that's probably the host over here with the golf cart. So we'll go and take a look and find out. All right, so settled in, but not without a little effort. And you know, I've got dinner on the dinner in the oven, so to speak, the Dutch oven, making caramelized onion with gyro, I don't know how you pronounce it. But anyway, interestingly enough, that was our spot right over there, and it was relatively unlevel. The host, or the ranger, came by and said that you know, that was the most unlevel spot. And interestingly enough, the self-leveling on the camper struggled a little bit. But I'm going to take Penelope. Come on. Oh, it's starting to thunder a little bit. But I'm going to take Penelope just for a short little walk around the campground. You know, it's easy to understand why Colin likes this campground. It's just it's beautifully laid out. They've got these, oh, I don't know what, circles, if you will. And this spot, this circle that we're in, is first come, first serve. So we moved out of the spot that I had reserved over there into one of these spots. You see, they're very nice. Very, very nice. Talking about very nice. Look at this. Look at this camper this couple has over here. I can't say that I've seen one of those before. They're having their dinner. It's called an escape trailer. Beautiful. So, getting a little bit of rain, and you know, I'm not used to the rain because down in Boise the rain basically stops about May, and it doesn't start really until about October. So as P and I are walking here, the rain is starting to come down a little bit. Where you going, huh? Where you going, Penelope? Penelope's such a beautiful creature. She's got the most wonderful temperament. So, oh, they do have bathrooms here. And with this, let's just say Lewis and Clark Caverns State Park. So it's actually starting to rain a little bit, and I'm gonna probably keep this walk short. But it's a beautiful campground. It really is. The sites are not on top of one another. I think they've got some cabins right over there. Those look like small cabins. Sure enough, that's exactly what they are. And then they have, here are the bathrooms. I see a change machine. I can't imagine. Maybe you gotta pay for the showers. But, where are you going, Penelope? So maybe you gotta pay for the showers. Okay. And there's the bathroom. Penelope, where are you going, huh? Come on. Quiet hours, 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Oh, very nice. All right, that's about it for the check-in. I hope you have a great day. All right, so let's take a peek. This is my this is my caramelized onion and Gruyere cheese bake. So let's take a look and see. Oh goodness. Oh, wow. Look at that. That looks good. Fantastic. You know what else looks good? These chicken sausage browns. That's what I got. Oh yeah. There you go. All right. Have a great day.